So I really enjoyed this book. I demolished it in 2 days, but basically this takes place about, so this is a biography of this girl called Cathryn Kemp and how she became addicted to painkillers, and it makes you think. So this is like the UK perspective, and obviously with America we know the issues there, and that was because doctors had incentives and money and bonuses with medication. It was a whole thing. It was never gonna end well. This version, it's more so, it seems like it's the easier route, and it's the most easiest route to take is to just dash out pain medications. But anyway, this woman ended up obviously it took a while to actually be diagnosed with, is it appendicitis? I think it is it, hang on, I know I've just read this and I don't remember, but I think it's appendicitis. Is it appendicitis? No. I think something like that. Either way, it's meant to be, if you have that, it can, it's apparently it's like as worse as child pain. But anyway, so they're dosing her up. It took them a while to deal with it. Anyway, they're dosing her up with these painkillers when she's in the hospital. And when she finally leaves the hospital, so she's constantly in and out of hospital as well and given these drugs, and it's like, and you wonder why she's addicted. She makes a point as well, and she wonders why she has this addiction because they gave her so much. Anyway, that's why she had a high tolerance to it as well. Don't even get me started. Anyway, whatever. So what happens is they end up giving those painkillers when she leaves, and she ends up being addicted to it. And what she's realised, what happened at the time, is her boyfriend, she found out her boyfriend was cheating her. So with the mix of the pain she was having, and also with, you know, being heartbroken, it was kind of, because she was taking these pills, she ended up then using those pills to kind of heal not so much her physical pain but also her emotional pain, hence why she ended up getting addicted to these pills. But oh my days, I really did not like the attitude of her GP. Like, very, very rude. I consider it very rude. I don't know if she, looking back, would say it's rude, but at the very end, it's very rude. And why, if he knew that she needs to come off these things, why didn't he not take her off? Because the protocol really is supposed to be like things like morphine and high painkillers. You're only supposed to be on for a short time, and then they're taken off. And there's other ways than other options that are looked into. I don't understand what happened here, but then again, the NHS, I don't know, sometimes it's a blessing to have the NHS, but sometimes things like this happen and you think, what on earth? They really didn't look after her properly when she actually came out. So yeah, and then she ended up going to like rehab and stuff when the doctor finally cut her off, when it was so obvious he should have cut her off, but like left it to let me know when he did it. It was very, I don't know, it was very rude about it. I didn't really like his attitude at all. But yeah, it's kind of one of those things where I feel so obviously she's out of it now, she's married, but it's one of those like cases where she really wasn't looked after properly. It was like, here's some medication, and then you wonder why she ends up getting addicted to it. I don't know. I think, again, you could argue and say because of the lack of funds, NHS. Well, you can say it's a lack of funds, but you think, actually, this is a duty of care. This is more so common. I don't know. You can't. The excuse of not having enough money is useless at this point. For her story, it's not even. It's the worst excuse possible. But yeah, I really enjoyed this read. I'm happy, and obviously ended up ending on a happy note. But yeah, we're all over the world. You really need to be careful with painkillers and very high painkillers that are literally compared to as heroin. They really need to, America need to stop. I don't know much about America now, but obviously I don't know if they still get bonuses and stuff. They need to stop their doing. They probably have, and over here we need to kind of stop trying to look for an easy route and the less cost effective way, because it's insane. It's insane. It's sad, but it does have a happy ending in the end. But yeah.